Hey guys, I'm over here at a road cut with Chris from Wright Rocks. Remember, you can't go wrong with Wright Rocks. Yep. I'll put a link for his description down in the channel below. We'll do that as a take two. I'll put a link for his channel in the description below. Sometimes I talk like the sheriff from that Robin Hood Men in Tights. He's like, I dared to kill a king's dare. And he's like, I dared to kill a king's deer. You know, I get my words jumbled sometimes when I get excited. So we're finding all kinds of good stuff right now. And we're going to be looking for, we have found some Dolomite, some Calcite, some Druzy Quartz. And we're hoping to be able to find maybe a little bit of galena and some sphalerite. We're just kind of scouting out right now, and we're going to find some spots where we're going to do some digging at. So let's have some fun. We're right on the southwest Missouri and northwest Arkansas border, right in that range right there. I'm not going to give the exact location because I don't want a whole bunch of people coming in and flooding it. I'd kind of like to be able to dig here, and 3 months from now there'll still be stuff here. So I apologize about that, but I am right here on a road cut. I'm not too far off of I-49. I'll just say that. Anyhow, I'm going to switch over and I'm going to show you guys what we're looking for today. All right, so today we're going to be looking for some Druzy and for some calcite. Now we see right here there's all kinds of Druzy crystals and calcite crystals. There's also going to be a lot of dolomite, which is what this stuff is right here that's all dirty and weathered and stuff. There is just pockets of it all over and all of these rocks. Like this right here is just one big bed of Druzy crystals. Check that out. Isn't that really pretty? So there's just pockets of it everywhere, all along all of these road cuts, all up through here. Everything I'm walking on, like at all those Druzy crystals there, all over the floor, all up through here. Check this out. Look at all the Druzy quartz in there. Lots of Druzy. Look at the texture underneath there. Isn't that awesome? All kinds of fun stuff. We got some calcite crystals in there that are all smoothed over. It's nice and kind of a bubble kind of a texture. Lots of some Druzy and some other kinds of calcite crystals in there. We got a vein of dolomite, weathered, mixed with calcite. All kinds of Druzy quartz, really, really pretty, with some calcite crystals mixed in there too. And we're just going to follow a vein and see all of this different types of calcite, leading to all kinds of really cool formations. And look at that. This is dolomite over top of the calcite right there. That's pretty cool. Then some Druzy in here, and my buddy Chris right there. Check out these calcite crystals on this bottom of this rock right here. That is so neat. So I just pulled this piece off right here from some dolomite. There's dolomite mixed with calcite. Isn't that cool? Pretty neat stuff. Just knocked it out right out of down in there. So we're looking at some calcite crystals mixed with some dolomite and possibly some sphalerite up there. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That's just beautiful. We got some dolomite with sphalerite with calcite crystals right over top of that. How cool is that? Isn't that beautiful? So I just broke up a little pocket right in there. Seems to be filled with some dirt mixed with calcite crystals and dolomite. Maybe there'll be more in there after we get it cleaned up. We'll see. But I'm going to try to get a bunch of stuff out from in there. It looks really, really cool. And I'm going to try to get some more of this calcite mixed with the sphalerite, because I've never found sphalerite before, so this is really exciting for me. All right, so I just loosened this up, and this whole piece, see the blue on there, I just got these chisels, so the blue is from these chisels. There we go, got that loosened up. Ooh. Check that out. Got a bunch of calcite, some dolomite, looks like a little bit of sphalerite right down there on the end. All right, I've been working on this rock right here for a good 20 minutes or so. I finally got it loosened up. Well, I thought I had it loosened up. All right, let me try that again. Get a little bit of leverage in there. Okay, set my chisel down. You ready for the flip and the reveal? Man, isn't that beautiful? That is so pretty. All right, let's try pulling this one. I got it loosened up. It seems much easier when I use a tool. There we go. Flip it over for the reveal. And I got a roly-poly too. Look at that, Dolomite, sphalerite, and calcite. Some really cool stuff. All right, so I'm still working on this little crystal pocket in here with calcite and sphalerite. And then after that, I'll come underneath this rock and try to get all that calcite, sphalerite up in there, and dolomite. Well, it put up a good fight, but I got at least one piece out of it that was right there. Now we've got to get the rest of that and then try to get what's underneath there too. Thing is, this is all solid rock right here. I hit it with a sledgehammer a few times where those white spots are. Didn't budge a bit. So that's going to be some work. Even so, this is really cool stuff. All right, so this might be one of my favorite little pieces that I just pulled out. Well, I was trying my best to get that, and I got tired of fiddling with it, so I hit it with the sledgehammer. And I had to just kind of manhandle a little bit. But there we go, all kinds of really cool calcite crystals with some dolomite. All right, I got this piece out. Check it out, isn't that beautiful? Man, oh man, all kinds of stuff going on in there. I really want to see what's underneath all that clay right there. There's going to be all kinds of pretty crystals as far as dolomite and calcite, maybe some druzy and some sphalerite. But if you want to see what it looks like cleaned up, you're going to have to visit my buddy Chris's channel. And and that's the only way you're going to be able to get to see that rock all cleaned up. So check out Wright Rocks, and you'll be able to see that rock all prettied up.
Very nice. Thank you, sir.
You are welcome, buddy. All right, so I've been digging right there. Just pop this little piece out right here. Isn't that so cool? All right, so I got this loosened up. See that crack where I was hitting it right there with my chisel? Let me see if I can get that a little bit more. It's breaking. Still, that's a pretty cool piece of calcite right there. All right, so I just popped off a few more cubes out of there, just like that right there. You see the kind of root beer color? See the kind of root beer color on it? I'll set that down. But check this one here out. Doesn't that look purple? All right, I gotta film this. I got another piece of purple calcite. I have never seen purple calcite before, and it came right out of there. Look, see? There's another piece of it. It's like it's close to where the dolomite is, and I think the sphalerite. Thing is, right over here, it's brown like root beer. That is so weird. All right, I got my chisel wedged in there. This rock has got all this calcite on it. Right in here is where I was finding the purple calcite. And I'm gonna see if I can't get that out. Guys, I'm doing this one-handed, so I apologize. It's not gonna be the prettiest. Bar in there. All right, well, I broke it off from right in there. This is a big old calcite chunk. Several more calcite chunks. This is the rock that it was next to. Just calcite crystals. All right, we got some green in there in that calcite. Somebody asking us if we're looking for gold. Next best thing. So look at that. We've got a layer of druzy with some green spots in there and a greenish tint to the calcite. So I'm not filming every extraction out of here, but I am trying to get a decent amount. Look at that. Big old cube, little ones. I am trying to get some extractions so you guys can see the process, tools I use. Ooh, look how pretty yellow that is right there. How cool is that? Man, that's just awesome. We'll take these things home and get these things cleaned up and see how they turned out. All right, I got this ready. I got my chisel in here. I've got a bag down underneath it. I'm holding it up with my knee. And we're gonna try to get this piece out. I think I got it loose. The bag helps, oh, there it goes. Helps catch everything. Dolomite, calcite. Who knows what's in that clay right there? Look at that green calcite. Green up in there. Put that down. Drop that. Okay. We have got calcite, Druzy Quartz, Dolomite, all kinds of stuff in there. We'll set that to the side. All right, let's keep at it. Set this down. All kinds of goodness in there. Calcite with dolomite and looks like maybe some sphalerite, that dark line. Really cool. All kinds of stuff. There's lots of calcite with dolomite. All right, so I'm working in here. There is all kinds of calcite up in there going through, and it comes out up in there. And the piece I just pulled out had a super clear cube right here on the end. Let me zoom up real quick. There's like something green in there underneath. That's really cool. There's a nice little pocket in there, all kinds of calcite crystals, and looks like maybe a big druzy. So I'm still working on this area right here. I've been pulling out a few pieces, and check out this kind of honey calcite with that rainbow iridescence. Isn't that beautiful stuff? I've been pulling out a lot of these calcite pieces with what I think is sphalerite underneath there. Got some iron staining. Really pretty stuff. Here's a big old calcite chunk right there. This one here I just wiggled out. Got a lot of green in there. Look how dark that is. You can see it wiggling some. I'm gonna have to loosen it up with the tool real quick. All right, I got my chisel in there, wiggled it, and look at that big old calcite chunk. Really cool. Check out the clarity in that. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. There we go, we got a little bit of a zoom. Check out everything going on inside of that calcite. And that, ooh, it's got a little bit of rainbow iridescence on there. Isn't that beautiful? That is so cool. So that open spot right there, it's got a calcite there behind it. You can see where I broke this piece off right here. Isn't that pretty? Now check that out. Isn't that beautiful? I'll look at this as like my grand finale. I think I'm going to head home now. Hello, little buddy. We've been having all kinds of little friends out here today. Check this out. You got a lot of druzy. But check out all these different crinoids on here. Isn't that cool? They are all over these rocks, just little discs, little stacks of them, all over. Look at that. That is so neat. All right, guys, let's head home. Let's clean some of these things up, and I'll show you a few highlights here at the end. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. God bless.